Well, pretty amazing weekend that you got to see here on Channel 57 Sports. I'm talking about the AUDL's championship weekend that was over at Breese Stevens Field with the Madison Radicals hosting it. And wow, I mean, absolutely amazing. And let's talk about it as we bring in Tim Debyl from the Madison Radicals. And Tim, I mean, what an absolutely amazing weekend. We'll get to all of that, but let's talk about the game first. You guys run through the regular season undefeated, and we're so close to moving on to the championship game. Talk about that last game if you could.
Yeah, I mean, it was difficult. We led wire to wire just about. We went up early, late in the third quarter. We were up 20-13, I remember, and I was thinking that we were in really good shape, and you know, everything just seemed to go wrong. There was a guy on their team who threw a 90-yard goal with no time remaining in the third that really kind of kicked it off for them, and you know, they never got the lead until I believe 30 seconds left. They went up one for the first time all game, and we had two chances really to tie it, and both the opportunities looked really good, and we just couldn't convert on either, and it was a really heartbreaking loss for us. I've not been a part of a loss quite like that before.
Heartbreaking, probably the best way to describe it, especially in front of such a packed house out at Breese Stevens Field. It seemed like the atmosphere was absolutely electric, and that came through on television as well. So talk about the season then and kind of reviewing it, and what do you take away from the season? Because you guys still had a great year.
Yeah, I mean, we went 15-0 in regular season and playoffs, and you know, led through most of that semifinal game, and you know, I think it just showed that we're right where we want to be. And you know, like all sports, sometimes you just can't get that win. And you know, I think every year we're really close. And you know, we've lost all 4 times in the Final Four by I think a combined 6 goals now total. Wow. So you know, every game has been really close, and we just keep coming up on the wrong side of it. And I mean, obviously that's partially our fault, but I mean, a lot of it, there's a little bit of luck involved in some of the ends of those games. And you know, literally the last goal that we tried to get, you know, it was a millimeter. This guy managed to just get the defense by, you know, just almost immeasurable. So, you know, it came down to that. And so it was a great season, and we're really happy with how it went. And, you know, it was an amazing championship weekend here, and the fans were just incredible.
Yeah, the league definitely seemed impressed by it too. You know, talking about like the announcers, what they were talking about, seemed like an incredible weekend. How about next season? What can we look forward to next season? When do you guys start? What's going to be happening next year?
Yeah, our combine will be in January, and you know, we'll get the top 100 guys kind of in the Midwest out, and you know, we'll pick a new team. And I think a lot of the guys are coming back, but we're always looking for new talent. And you know, we'll start all over, and opening day will be in April, and it'll go through till August again. And you know, I'm already excited to start over. The first week after that loss was a little difficult, but you know, we kind of had a get together after that, and we all, you know, got over it, and we're all ready to get started again.
Yeah, absolutely great. It looked great on TV, and I'm sure next season we'll go out and get them then and finish off what you guys have started and been so close to so many years in a row. Tim Debyl, our guest here on the program. Tim, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Brought to you by Conan Automotive, taking care of you by taking care of your family's car.